What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Team News.
What's up, guys? I'm back. And I'm super excited to be back. Let me just say that. I feel like I missed y'all. Did you miss me? Come on, listen. Let's start here. If this is your first time ever joining one of my Amazon lives, wait, did I even say my name? I think I'm so excited. I didn't even say my name. Hey, what's up, guys? I am your girl, Kandi, and I am back right here on Amazon Live. Okay, check this out. If this is your first time ever joining me on a live, we have great times on our lives, right? But the thing about it is, I like to hear from you. And the way that I do that is I need you to chime in the chat box. Okay, so make sure you're chatting and talking with me today, because today is a little bit different than any other live that I've ever done, really. Amazon is allowing me to just have fun time with you guys, just time to talk. We're not even worried about the products today, even though I did put some of my favorite products in the carousel below, but we're not going to really be talking about the products today. We are talking to each other. There is so much stuff online that people are saying. I know you have so many questions. Today, we'll be talking about everything from, the things that are happening in the world to projects that I'm working on that I want to share with you. And, a little tea from me and my friends and different things that's happening. What's going on with the stuff with the housewives? It's so many things we can talk about today. Jerice asks, has your husband thought about going back to be a producer on RHOA? That is so funny that you said that. The reason why I say this is because Todd is so funny. So we sit up, obviously we both know the girls. Todd even, he knows some of the guys who date the girls or whatever. And he'd be like, see, what they need to do is this. They had this person do this, da, 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 da. And he's like, man, they need to have me as the producer on the show. If they had me on the producer on the show, it'd be lit. And I always laugh, and I tell Todd all the time, I'm like, they really should have him as a producer on the show, because when I tell you, he would have the show set off, okay? The stuff that he tells me, I'm like, yeah, they probably should be doing that. But I don't think that they would allow, because we're too close to the situation, and they probably would think that we'd be telling people what's happening behind the scenes, but we wouldn't. Anyway, Giselle asks, do you think Phaedra is perfect for her new show, Traitors? I don't know, because I haven't watched. I haven't seen Traitors yet. No disrespect to Traitors. But I'm definitely not watching for her. Y'all, come on now. Yeah, it's no shade. I mean, I'm sure she ain't watching me either. What? But, this is a funny, here's a behind the scenes tea, funny story. So, back, what was this? Right when we were wrapping Housewives, I guess, like right around that time, after August. So it was right around September, I guess, somewhere in there. They reached out to me to ask me to be on this season, the one that you're watching right now, the season of Traitors. Now, mind you, when you do those shows, they don't tell you who the other people are that's going to be on the show. But they reached out and asked me to be on Traitors. And at the time, my agent was like, oh, you should do it. It's only a few weeks. It's out in Scotland, whatever. I was like, I don't know if I want to do another one of those shows where I'm stuck in the house with people. Because y'all know I did Celebrity Big Brother before. And when I tell you, it gets tough being away from your family that long, not being able to talk to people that you care about, and being stuck in a house full of people that are all plotting against you, right? That's kind of tough. So I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And then it just so happened that my group had already confirmed doing a performance, because I guess they must film around October, the top first week of October or something. Anyway, we were supposed to be doing a performance that would have been, I guess, 2 weeks into their filming. So my agent's like, oh, you should go anyway, and, whatever. You might, it doesn't matter. You probably won't even stay in that. I was like, no. Any show that I'm going to do, I'm there to try to win. Like, if I know I'm already not going to really be there to win, I don't want to do it. I was like, no. I was like, and I don't really know if I want to do that anyway. Anyway, I tell you that to say, fast forward, everything happens for a reason. So, fast forward, the show that my group was supposed to do got canceled. So I didn't even end up doing the concert, right? Which was my main reason for not doing Traitors. And here comes this cast being announced, and Phaedra was on there. I was like, I know they weren't going to try to put the two of us in the house together. I know they didn't think that was going to happen. I was like, that would not have been a good idea. You know what I mean? So I feel that everything happens for a reason, I was like, whew, I'm just glad that didn't come together. Like, I'm not saying that, if I would have been there, that she definitely would have been there. But that's probably what they was trying to do. And I'm glad that it didn't work out. And realistically, I don't know much about Traitors, but I just know, aren't you supposed to, figure out who's the traitor now? As soon as I got there, I'll be like, she's the traitor. I was like, what are we talking about? That would have been crazy. Anyway, yeah.
For those of you who are not aware, Traitors is a TV show, and Sheree and Phaedra were both on the last season of Traitors, and Kandi was saying that they reached out to her when they were casting for that season, and you heard what she just said in that video. And yes, Kandi and Sheree, they have had little moments here and there, but nothing compared to what she went through with her former friend, Phaedra Parks. I understand y'all want ratings and entertainment and all of that, but there have to come a time where even as producers, some form of integrity or a little bit of compassion is still left in some of you. Why are all of you insisting to put this woman in a room with someone that she wants absolutely nothing to do with? Someone who attempted to destroy her entire career and legacy. Someone who has never sat on a platform and genuinely apologized. Someone who have shown absolutely no remorse. Someone who have lied about the situation and blamed someone else for telling her that story because she's an attorney, and if she admits that exactly what Portia Williams said was the truth, that she made all of this up, she could have lost a lot of credibility, even though we already know she did and she lies a lot and all of that. We know that. But she wasn't about to incriminate herself. That will never happen. And I get that. But the fact that you all can't just accept it. Accept it. Okay? Kandi moved on. She's doing great. Phaedra moved on. She's doing her thing. We don't have to be buddy-buddy. We don't have to be BFS again. We don't have to be in the same room. However, when I do see her, I know how to coexist. I'm an adult. But if I'm saying, don't ask me about her, I don't want to be around her, I don't want to do a show with her, I don't want to be around someone that will hate me that much, that will go so low to attempt to ruin my life, that will say, bleep your family, bleep your kids, bleep everything. I don't care. I see red, and right now, I just want to destroy you. I don't want anything to do with that person. The fact that no one is willing to accept that is disgusting and crazy. The fact that this woman could have said yes to that show just to walk in and see that person. I'm sure Kandi would have quit, sued me, whatever. Y'all didn't tell me. I'm not doing this show. That is just terrible, and I'm glad that Everything worked out in the end. God knew exactly what he was doing. And I'm glad that other plans came up and she couldn't do it. But the fact that these people, knowing their history, knowing what happened, was going to bring this woman on the show with someone that she said over and over again, I don't want anything to do with this person. Even people in the comments asking her questions. You can clearly see Kandi didn't have to read that question. This is not an interview where someone caught her off guard on camera. She can see the questions. She doesn't have to read them. She's not obligated. Her reading that question is her showing that, of course, I can say her name. Of course, we can coexist, but as far as me doing a show with her, being next to her, being close to her, I don't want that. Of course, I went to BravoCon and she was there. I was on the other side. She was on the other side. We did our jobs and we went home, and I'm cool with that. But I don't want to be locked up in a situation in the same room on the same show with someone who attempted to destroy my entire life. Accept that and leave this woman alone. However, as passionate as I sound about this topic, no, I'm not upset, just passionate about it, and when I have that much energy, it might sound that way. But I'm not naive. I am aware that people will still ask her, people will still bring it up, and people will still, attempt. But at this point, it is not a joking matter. It is not, okay, someone and I went back and forth on reality TV. Big deal. No, that accusation will never, ever be funny, will never, ever be something to play with. And when people just try to forget it, oh, Kandi, you're this, and sweep it on the rug, I'm like, are you kidding me? When and if someone is willing to go that low, respect my decision for now understanding and fully understanding when people show you who they are, believe them. Things didn't even have to go that far for Kandi to know Phaedra wasn't a good friend. But Kandi is the type of friend that she's not going to just give up on you like that. She will give you chances. No one is saying that Kandi was a saint in that friendship. But what Phaedra did was disgusting, low down, and she took it too far. Now, of course, forgive, free yourself, move on your life, be happy. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to be in that person's space, you have to be around them and all of that. But as you can see, Kandi can be in her space because she was at BravoCon, and she was fine with it. Kandi can say her name and answer questions because she's fine with it. So she's not holding on to this anger and this, oh, this person is going to ruin my life because I'm mad. No, she's happy. She's living her life. She's moved on. However, I just don't want to share any form of close proximity with that person where they could have the opportunity to lie on me again and history repeating itself. I don't want that. However, am I happy? Yes. Have I let it go? Absolutely, because I can be in the same room with her. I can say her name. I just don't want to be her friend. I want to be locked away with her or want to be on a show where I have to have a conversation with her. She doesn't deserve that from me. I don't need it at this point. And hopefully producers and people would realize, you know what? We get it. Let's leave this woman alone. She shouldn't be pressured into something she doesn't want to do. People like that are very dangerous. They do not see lines, okay? They do not know when to say when, okay? This is reality TV. We throw fun shade here and there. To go that low and to that level and length, absolutely not. So I don't blame Kandi. I'm rocking with Kandi's decision to stay away. And Kandi saying that has she, signed up for the show and walked in there and she saw Phaedra, she would have been like, girl, please. Girl, bye. You are the traitor, okay? Exactly. Sheree over there, sisterhood, crying and doing all of that. I saw the clips. I didn't watch the show. But I'm just saying, girl, you knew Phaedra was. Come on now, okay? But like I said, I'm glad that it didn't happen. Well, Kandi is over this whole situation at this point. But she's also in the headspace of, don't pressure me and force me to want to work with this person or be around this person. Let me do it on my own terms and in my own time. And if I'm saying I don't want to, don't play these different tricks on these different shows to get me. to do something with this person being there, especially not giving me heads up. Like, stop it. But anyways, you get my point, and I'm glad that everything worked out in the end. I'm wishing all of you well, and take care. My loves, thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.